this instance, I'm sure you're referencing the Russian gentleman who came into the country.
It's Mr. Russian Balthazar, and also any 40 plus Ghanaian ladies issue now. A better also social media, so back to Banana go for Binum Ekan say social media.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Come with me. I show you how I live.
Mr. What's the whole update bro at any point in time be update you so about social media. They see an idea. Over said the enormous air connect the Russian Balthazar a bizwa. Over mass nedia. It be an chairman, so be PM Chroma because Honorable Sam George. Any reaction better so with regards to this particular issue near there in some of the form any connection be so also making sure say guy no so be PM Chroma na busia anodin. A BM celebrities ni bia Abrantie react to this particular issue near there. And some of show any reaction we have go so social media so busia and some no the Shatta Wale Abrantie and then some so be good form social media no so
Kansas baby but I know be baby oil. Me I choose powder.
BM so Efia Odo as Abrantie the name some be good so with regards to this particular issue near there busia time chuku me the update in the bro I will be also apeki Hon.Sam. I want to subscribe here myself. I want to subscribe to this particular channel. Watch a video. No, I'm on your side. Can not follow you on all social media platforms. Do you know? Abrantie ko. Nti abusia, me no ever ya say platform we so we get the update bro with regards to Russian Balthazar and the issue near the how the issue actually unfolded near the back to back. So when they be sure it's taking it out. I will be also apeki Hon.Sam sleeping with ladies randomly on the social media. No posting between the Telegram account and the TikTok. In fact, in some day, baby, you pen on tonche. And no other issue no so again that public interest now back to back for baby. Can once TikTok no so scroll more than 3 years. We see videos about this particular Russian guy near there. Girls need be so cheap. So girls need be for a quite fast recording on people are breaking stuff down on the social media. And no other see there celebrities, politicians, honorables. A binom and the reaction to so social media. So I mean who said Honorable Sam George as also in charge of cyber security vibe on also other reaction be go so social media so him say ono there dan ka only problem set man also be go to extend say be on them man so be vibe with social media so only problem but one way or the other no all recording a man who krom say a man also enya aware no any problem in the first place or recording and the crowd there one post down to social media no so crowd so any problem but or recording no was also go ahead I post it out to social media and also trying his possible best so be gaining money out of the videos now I recorded from these ladies no and no honorable him the promo say no why be that e balance akrono na ya so be kai December more time I could bro na no or storm system nim to say kofobi man kofobi so fa o game nim na ade in fact some honorable karabusia and the see honorable him say on also akosia Russian ambassador and some few people who game him on bedding come na so ma try mo possible best on bet said this particular YouTuber kofobi FN Russian Balthazar no ma calming it down I'm facing justice. And so,
the Cybersecurity Authority is one of the agencies under my ministry, and I'm sure leading up to the Christmas, you guys saw the clampdown we did on cybercrime and fraud and all of that. Part of what we do is also to deal with sextortion and child online protection. In this instance, I'm sure you're referencing the Russian gentleman who came into the country. Yesterday, I caused the ministry to send an invitation to the Russian ambassador. I intend to see him this week and have a conversation with him. We're taking a very strong view of it. The individuals involved are not minors. None of them is a minor. They're grown-up adults who made decisions. What the Cybersecurity Authority is interested in, and my ministry is interested in, is not in the moral judgment of the individuals. It's in the non-consensual sharing of the videos that were posted online. That is a crime. It's not a crime to be able to convince a man or a woman to go into your room with you in 6 minutes. That's not a crime by the law. That's a personal decision to make. But it is a crime to record a person without their consent And apart from, and even when you record and keep it on your phone, and the person finds out and reports to us, we will prosecute you and you go to jail. That's the law of the land. Now, you don't just record it, but you go and post it on a website for financial gain. That gentleman will be looked for. We will activate every resource in our disposal, working with Interpol. The way we've worked with Interpol to extradite Ghanaians to other jurisdictions, we will request the Russian authorities, and that's why I've invited a Russian ambassador, to work with our law enforcement. We want the gentleman to come to Ghana, to be brought back to Ghana, extradited to Ghana, for him to face the rigors of our law. Ghanaian citizens, irrespective of their decision making, will be protected by their government. The government of John Dramani Mahama will ensure that every citizen's rights are protected. And you cannot record a citizen without their consent and air that or post that online. That constitutes a crime under the Cyber Crime Offences Act, the Cyber Security Authority Act, CSA Act 1038 of Ghana, passed in 2020 by Parliament. So we will work on it. We're working on it. We'll be with my Lelu team at Cybersecurity is building a full docket. Whether we have the gentleman or not, I intend for us to file a full prosecution. We'll make a representation before the courts, try him in absentia, and get judgment if he fails to show up. But we will not let this go. I mean, my colleague Minister for Gender has issued a statement as well, because most of these victims were women. But we would pursue this to its legal conclusion and ensure that this never happens again. But once again, to our countrymen and women, we urge caution. We urge caution. I mean, we need to be minded about some of these things and careful. But on the legal parts, we will do our part. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
It's also, do you think someone about Sam George can one way or the other bring this guy down into our country? Because honestly speaking, bro, need it one way or the other. Say issue back. That's a fan about who I almost said down to protect maybe because so we US and that's will be the bono company copy US. I am Hon.Sam no so we be brain there. But yeah, ensure how our issue is because I miss say obona say updates be answer am the bro no updates be bam the bro. I will be answer apeki or the see another obroni YouTuber ofisu efi Russia ne anti so be no Ghana yes you dey think kakra yeah say ebeti mama justice and so are prevailing and them girls no also fallen victims into this particular issue. And no ana me nam social media no so me hu say Shatta Wale and so Abrantie be W'Sem bi egu social media no so all reacted to this particular issue near the abusua what's your reaction na Shatta Wale go from there. In fact on also sided with honorable Sam George o cheche mu say girls no almost enye nkwala na one way or the other na asem na ato omo no I will say you focus on the fact say tema so aba game nim recorded girls not to the extent where I be can say me good girls no fin as social media so certainly better than your dream because honestly speaking although you chrome was saying there's this picture about a brofo out to be who brony or didn't say be a brony a destiny help and I say baby sir I say most ladies like or twice so be a combina victims the break as game much Shatta Wale teach say girls in there you form one since name mum you focus on adena Russian guy so be as you chrome and you reading in some like a crap and Shatta Wale say nobody should say Ghanaian women are cheap. It is disrespectful because most of you boys here do same or even do worse when you see white man or foreigners. Get out with your hypocritical talks and on the chill as also so chill in your voice of Shatta Wale. No, this is also Honam. A be also our first one man or sounds like name and sounds a bit teaching say recording someone without their consent is illegal. That is what we need to be focusing on. And not our beautiful Ghanaian ladies. I am also recording somebody without no consent, no a crime. And we crew one say one way or the other, no ultimate check cameras or record will be and so on. Maybe also Efia Odo. And so I reacted to this particular issue. And in fact, and also they send me go for man. And also angle or channel the issue in now call a system, no say a system not creating environment to be ama. To see no so we crew one say maybe who brony or say oh we share sikani, we share destiny helper. And so on. On a more serious note, this Russian man visiting different African countries and taking advantage of women points to a bigger issue. To take some say issue there down and that's aqua because ultimately say it points to a bigger issue in the sense that you chrome was in the system not creating environment to be a man feel say osia broni dia broni no and so one way or the other a destiny helper. And also our history and unequal system have shaped how people define success and who they think has better opportunities. Being white is seen as a shortcut to travel, money, or a better life. Oh, and it has created a power imbalance that can be taken advantage of. It would tear 7 hour Canada, certainly no. Utum so dear towards the feeling of say we be share broni no adwen say be our share the destiny helper, as I've been saying back to back in this particular video. It's easier to blame the women than to actually acknowledge the system that's creating this way of thinking. It would mean to say another back to back of we area to this particular issue medical come church at the brewer. To see another reputation na ekwoso no dia e binum sorry tia the fact say we call the ladies no na ladies no so anywhere oh hono and more than say honorable Sam George so din komo chetiam say we na Russian guy no so abepiem so krom ha na in fact me dey say na bro on this particular video ama bibia so apeke oh hono so ni video no mess also be subscribe to this particular channel no watch video no ama nyan sakem no follow you on all social media platforms say dino Abrantie Kwadwo from Abrantie Kwadwo abusia makra catch you in my next video. Bye bye.